For the next week, teachers and full-time staff at the University of Melbourne will be fighting for better working conditions in what will be one of the longest strikes in the university's history. The National Tertiary Education Union is asking the university management for fair pay, improved parental leave, more secure work, better working from home arrangements, and to increase the number of full-time staff. The University Chancellor Jane Hanson and Vice Chancellor Duncan Maskell have refused to budge on these conditions, even as the university sector in Australia reported a record $5.3 billion surplus in the past financial year. None of the teachers participating in the strike will be taking classes or responding to student emails this week, as the union fights for a 15% wage increase over 3 years and an increase to the number of full-time staff at the university. Perhaps the lesson from this university is if you want to make money off your students, you should look after your teachers first. Jacob Wallace, reporting from the University of Melbourne. Roughly 1 in 9 Australian women suffer from endometriosis, and a staggering 14% of women will have the disease at some point in their lifetime.
Possibly 2 years before I was diagnosed, I was getting excruciating pain around that time, and it was to the point where I couldn't really function during the day, like I would have to take the day off.
Shireen Cooper was diagnosed with endometriosis at the end of last year and shared her frustration with the current treatments available.
My doctors put me on the pill, which I was pretty sad about because I hadn't been on the pill for years, and I don't like doing any of that stuff.
A study published in Nature Genetics in March found that the disease had links to 11 other pain conditions, as well as multiple other inflammatory conditions. More than 760,000 women submitted their DNA for the study. It found links between excessive inflammation in genetics of people who suffered from endometriosis.
Although she expressed some skepticism about the new findings, obstetrician and gynecologist Dr. Marilla Druitt said there's a number of promising developments in the field.
Yes, the microbiome might be important, I'm sure it probably is, and it will be lovely if the effect size is enormous, but I suspect the effect size will be small. Nothing complex will have a simple solution. We've got a cannabis study running in Victoria, we've got mindfulness studies happening in Tassie, we've got genetic studies happening in Brisbane. So Australia's got a whole heap of stuff going on at the moment. It's quite good.
Let's hope Australia can put an end to endometriosis. This report was produced and edited by Jerome DePro. I'm Jacob Wallace, reporting for The Citizen.